Welcome to Fanatical Siderider. Today we're going to be installing Kemimoto lower door units here on the ZFORCE 950 HOEX. Now some of you might be saying you already had doors. Yes, I had plastic doors on the bottom. I just removed them to put the graphics on. But I was waiting to put the lower door units from Kemimoto on when I got the graphics here from Speed Stickers. I just wanted to deck it all out really nice all at one time. No reason other than I'm working with Kemimoto. They offered me these lower door units. They're all aluminum and I thought they looked really slick, so I wanted to try them out. And who knows, I may leave them on, I may just switch them out once in a while just because I have that option. But needless to say, they are cool looking. I'm going to show them to you right now and then we're going to install them. I'll show you how to do it and I know it's going to look great. So there's the aluminum Kemimoto lower door units that I unpackaged. I have them ready to go on. Like I said, they're all aluminum, they're powder coated, and they're really light. And like I said, I really like the style of them. Look at this. It just looks good. So with that, let's get at it and installing them. Look at that, I've already gotten started on this side, the passenger side. And like I said, just a few screws and a few bolts, and you got the inner skins off and the outer skins. So here we are. First thing you have to do is take the inner skin off. I've already removed my inner skins. It was like 10 small black screws. You take the inner skin off. There are some tabs up here. You just get a very fine small screwdriver just to lift it up like this, and the inner skin will unattach from these clips very easily. There's like 3 here or 4 on the top, and there's 3 here on the bottom. Then when you got the inner skin off, you have to take the outer skin off. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bolts. There could be another hidden one, you'll know. Not hard to find. And the outer skin will easily come off of the door frame. And just to simplify things a little more, here in the instructions, these are the 3 slots they say to remove. Cut 3 plastic plates at the bottom of the inner door panel and the outer door panel. And there they are there. You don't have to measure. Those plates are actually lined out for you. There's 3 there at the upper skin. So I'll show you that right now on the skins. So there we go. There's 1. There's the second one. Here's the third one. And here's what I'm saying. See how this is already notched out for you? So all you have to do is cut this out. Now they're saying like maybe use a cutting disc, but I'm just going to use my knife, a good strong knife here like this. And we're just going to score it around here, and we're going to push down here on the knife. And I think it's going to cut very easily because it's not very thick. Now I already have 2 done because I guess when the dealer added my plastic lower door units, they had to do the same. So they removed these 2 for me. And the inner skin, they have been removed. 1 here, 1 here, and 1 big one right here. So these squares have been cut out for me. Now they're telling me to remove this one too, so I'll remove this one to show you how easy it is. And we're just going to run the knife down in here like this. Put a little bit of pressure on that, just wiggle it back and forth and it'll cut. But don't put too much pressure. Maybe hold that a little bit. Don't want to break anything. So there we go. I'm all the way down there on the one side. Now I just got to get my knife out. There we go. Keep your fingers out of the way so you don't lose anything. Just be patient. Maybe hold this so it doesn't snap on you. I'm going to pull my knife back a bit. There, I'm all the way down. pull that out. And then I'm just going to score along here like this and just keep making a line. Stay in the same groove. It'll cut through eventually. See, that's already breaking off. There we go. Make sure your knife doesn't slip and cut your paint here. So there we go. That's all there is to it. I'll clean that up a little bit. I think the key is just to make sure your knife is good and sharp. Be careful with it. You'll be all right. This job gets done. So there we go. Our slot is cut out. All three slots on the inner door skin and the outer door skin. All right. Now that I've cut the slots, well, I only had one slot to cut, but the other two were already done. But I noticed on my other door it hasn't been done, which is kind of strange. But anyways, I'm installing the outer skin back onto the door frame. And we're going to add all the bolts here. And just finger start them because you don't want to cross thread anything. Okay, so like I said, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bolts in total. So I'm just going to snug them up and it's going to be ready for the next step. We're going to add this panel inside here. All right, so our next move is to put this door panel inside here, and we want to line it up exactly where we want it. So that's about where I want it, right there. I don't want it sticking out on this side. I want it kind of flush as I can get it, but in the corners here, in this end here, as good as I can get it. And then I go around the other side with a marker and I mark all the holes where I need to drill in all these parts here. 5 holes I need to drill. So you may need an extra set of hands. I tried adhesive tape, but it didn't work. Maybe because I got too much polish on my plastic parts. But something like that, right? All right, so for installing these panels here, the best way I figured it out, I mean, I didn't bug anybody to help me. So I marked my holes where I wanted them, but I wanted to be sure that I wanted them they were exactly where I want them. So what I did was I marked this bottom one, I lined it up on the outside flush, figured it out, put a marker here, drilled this hole, put the bolt and the nut in, and then I lined up the upper part of the panel on the outside, did the same thing, drilled a hole, like I had to take this back off, drilled the hole. I use a smaller drill first and then the right size drill second, just to start my hole because the drill would slide on the plastic. So now I put the bolt and nut in here. This is all lined up. I can mark my other holes perfectly now. There's 1 and there's 1 and 2 at the top. I'll mark them perfectly. And I know they're going to be lined up because this outer part here is in place. And I will then take the panel back off or swing it out, whatever I need to do. Drill the holes, put the bolts and nuts in. And that outer panel, close the door here and we'll have a look. That outer panel will look like this. And it'll be in place. And a helpful tip, put a little bit of thread locker on your bolts. Just a bit. That was a lot. That'll help prevent your nuts and your bolts coming loose. And put a washer and a nut on. I have one more to do and snug them up. So there we are, we have our panel on. Looks pretty good. Now we'll put the 2 lower ones together and attach it. Now we're on to the next part. We got to figure out which panels go together. There's 2 different panels here. So you got 2 panels per each door. This Kemimoto logo will go at the front lower corner of your door. And then you see how this is flared up here? This here goes up at the top corner on the right side of the right door. So once you figure it out which panels go together, because I don't believe they're numbered, then you can turn them over. And we're going to bolt them together like this. Again, we'll be using 4 bolts, 4 nuts to put the panels together. Again, we're going to use a little bit of thread locker, We're going to put that on the threads. And we'll put the nuts on. And we'll snug them up. Again, when you're putting your 2 panels together, be sure to put the bolt, say this is your shorter panel, this is your longer panel, this is the upper panel. So what you want to do is put it down through the top. That way you're not going to be cutting your legs or anything here on the backs of the bolts. And it's a cleaner look. All right, now we're going to put some weather strip around the edge of this door. We're going to go put it all the way around, and that'll on both doors, and that'll be it. All right, I'm going to make this as simple to understand as I possibly can. So to attach the lower door, you don't need to drill holes up here on the frame, because your bolts are going to go through this bracket here, or this hole here, and then you got a threaded one here at the front. So the front one's threaded, the other 2 you're going to use bolts, washers, and nuts. So therefore you only need 2 bolts. You need 4 of these thick washers, spacers. So you're going to have 2 of these longer bolts and 2 shorter ones, and 3 flat washers. So the way I take it, now you can watch the installation video on Amazon, but the way I take it is a bolt and a spacer goes here. A bolt and 2 spacers are going to go here. You're going to have 2 spacers here, and then you're going to have 1 spacer at the front. Okay, in our left hand we got our 2 spacers. We have our bolt. We're going to put our door up here. We're going to run the bolt. Hold on. Put our spacers on there. Then we're going to run our bolt up through there. We're going to grab our washer, flat washer, and our locking nut. We're going to use this shorter bolt, and we're going to use the spacer. And we're just going to thread it into this hole right here. Okay, just to simplify it, at the rear of the door, 2 spacers. At the middle, 1 spacer, and in the front, 1 spacer. Now I'm going to go ahead and snug all this up. All right, let's see how this fits. Check that out. Looks nice, doesn't it? Now we'll just go and shut it. You can see there's a little bit of a gap here, but it can't be touching because it would rub up against things. So of course you're gonna have a little bit of gap there. That's no big deal. I mean, not much water, air is gonna come in there anyway, because the plastic doors I had on are the same way. It has to be that way. It can't touch. It's perfect fit all the way around. I like it. I mean, it looks good. They've got that weather strip on there. Looks pretty sharp. So I'm going to go ahead and put the inner door skin on now. So there we go. The Kemimoto lower doors are on. I think it looks great. Nice fit and finish. I'll show you the inside. There we go, looks good on the inside. Everything is fit and finished good. I'm pretty happy with them. I mean, I already have doors, they're plastic ones, but now I got backup doors. I think these are pretty cool. I like the sleek look of them. Really, it's flush, you know, with the rest of the door. So just some quick comments on installing the doors. It was fairly easy. I mean, you had to take your time, be patient, think a little bit about what you're doing. But other than that, it wasn't hard at all. And if you watch this installation video when you do it, it'll help you a lot. Also, if you want to get Kemimoto lower doors for your ZFORCE 950, just go down the description below this video. I'll have links there for you. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.